bet that Finley is watching this matchup in the locker room area, because Sunday at No Mercy, Batista goes one-on-one with Finley. King Booker watching the matchup as well, because Lashley meets the King Sunday at No Mercy for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Lashley wants to sit on the throne, but a guy who once sat on the throne knows something about it, and that's Batista. King Booker left less of a man than he was against Finley. Let's see what happens to Lashley now after he steps in the ring with the animal.
Batista, the former world champion, never lost the championship, relinquished the title due to injury back in early January.
He quit.
He did not quit. He did the right thing.
He quit. He gave it up due to a hangnail.
So Batista set to go one-on-one with Lashley. The former world champion Batista, the former United States champion Lashley. A couple of weeks ago, Lashley defeated Finley in a #1 contender matchup to gain his opportunity Sunday at No Mercy.
I think we got a little peacock in here, Michael.
And Finley, who meets Batista Sunday, just pinned the World Heavyweight Champion.
Look at this. Come on, there's no sportsmanship in wrestling. Quit it!
The battle lines have been drawn. The matchup is underway. Two powerhouses from SmackDown going head-to-head. Batista and Lashley.
That's the one problem I have with these guys. Both these guys turn their back on each other for an instant to have that handshake. I'd have knocked somebody's head off.
Now that's why you weren't a good sport, JBL, and nobody likes you. Now, nonetheless, it's Batista and Lashley set to do battle. These SmackDown fans champion for Batista. This is an important matchup for both men. First, Lashley to gain momentum going into the match against King Booker on Sunday, but also for Batista. If he can knock off the #1 contender here tonight, JBL, as you hear the Bobby chants, Batista would put himself right in the hunt for the championship.
These morons in Kansas can't make up their minds. They don't know who to cheer for.
And here we go. The powerhouses lock up center of the ring. And a stalemate in the early going.
You talk about an important matchup. Bobby Lashley, high school state champion here in Kansas, All-American, Armed Forces champion, United States champion. He has a chance for a world title. This match is important to him. Batista could not regain his throne. He wants to be considered the main event guy to be a world champion. This match important to him as well.
And Batista, Lashley, test of strength, center of the ring. Two of the strongest men on the SmackDown roster. Look at these two. An absolute stalemate in the early going of this Pick Your Poison match made by King Booker.
It's like watching two muscle-bound peacocks.
Look at this. Lashley trying to pick the leg, trying to take Batista down. The animal with that side headlock back to the ropes, going to force referee Jimmy Corderas to break it up.
As much as I want these guys just to beat each other up, I'd like to beat up both of them. Batista needs to go strength for strength with Lashley. Lashley's skill is wrestling.
Lashley, the rope, big shoulder knock down to the animal. King Booker would love to see Batista beat the hell out of Lashley here tonight. You think Batista's a bit surprised at the shoulder tackle by Lashley?
Yeah, because that's what Batista does. Batista's famous for his spear, his tackle.
Batista just asked Lashley, are you ready? And Batista unloading with the right hands. Here's Lashley whipped across the ring. There's a shoulder tackle by Batista.
That's what he does. Now we're getting entertaining.
Lashley back to his feet, kick to the midsection. Batista and Lashley realizing
not
what
that
was coming.
easy.
The Batista
not that easy.
Perhaps.
This is like watching something written by Steven Spielberg. Two absolute monsters going at it.
Right hands by Lashley, trying to scoop slam Batista. Look at Batista, the leverage he gains, staying on his feet as he blocks the slam. Oh, big elbow, quickly into the cover, hook to the leg, kick out at 2. And Batista gonna wrap those legs around the waist of Lashley. That arm slipping underneath the chin.
Batista maybe realizing he can't match up with the young stud Bobby Lashley. Cutting his windpipe off, got him down, wrapped him up, gonna lay on him a little bit, wear the kid down.
I don't think Batista doesn't think he can stick with Lashley. I just think this is great strategy by the former world champion.
You let me do the analysis here, okay? You do your play-by-play, I'll do my analysis. That's why I'm here.
Okay, champ, and there are the elbows to the midsection. Lashley with a right hand. Batista with a knee to the gut. This has been an absolute stalemate thus far. Oh, big clothesline. Shoulders driven to the gut of Lashley.
Back up, let it go. One.
I once saw a picture go between Nolan Ryan and Roger Clemens. This reminds me of it. Nothing but fastballs, nothing but power, nothing but impact.
Lashley with that impactful shoulder to the gut. Kick to the midsection. Lashley off the ropes. Hooks into a boot by the animal.
See what I tell you, Michael, this is not about finesse. This is nothing about pure power. These guys with egos as big as the United States want to prove they're the most powerful guy in SmackDown.
Lashley ducks underneath the right hand. Lashley with Batista on his shoulder. Batista in trouble. And the animal avoiding the running power slam. Oh, double clothesline. Both men down center of the ring.
What an intriguing matchup, Michael. Both guys going stroke for stroke, power move for power move.
And you know Finley is in the locker room. And wait a minute! There's Finley! Finley attacking Batista! Where the hell did he come from? And here comes King Booker! Finley meets Batista, Sunday and No Mercy! King Booker meets Lashley!
What the hell is King Booker doing?
Why is he attacking Finley?
What the hell is he doing?
And now Lashley attacking Batista! What the hell is going on out here? And now Batista going after the King! Lashley after Booker, they meet Sunday!
Teddy Long did all this! Teddy Long has sowed this discord among these guys.